Now, seriously, be honest with yourself. Do you have a weak mindset or do you have a strong mindset? This is kind of a question you have to ask yourself in order to unlock your full potential. If you have a weak mindset, it is going to be extremely hard to achieve your goals in your life. And it doesn't only limit your abilities to reach your goals, but also when you have weak mindset, it is much easier to create excuses and not take action. The reason why having weak mindset is so stupid is that no one actually suffers from that except you. But luckily you are here and I'm here to help. In this video we go over 5 signs that you have weak mindset. And if you find you are doing any of these things, then you know you have to change. Number 1, giving up easily. Are you giving up easily? Honestly, giving up easily is, in my opinion, the easiest way to tell if you are weak-minded or not. Giving up easily means you don't have direction, you don't have the discipline to complete what you're doing. You're not respecting the effort you put in the work. Because here's something I want you to understand. Before you give up, you have to ask yourself 2 questions. Am I ready to give up if I have used so many hours of work on this? Would I regret it later if I gave up right now? The easiest way to keep actually moving forward and making progress is just stay consistent, and whenever the situation comes around where you want to give up, just commit to the process. It's easy to give up based on emotions, but you have to think logically. Number 2, you avoid risks. So when you avoid risks, it means that you are not ready for potential changes, whether they are good or bad ones. Sometimes risks can be extremely rewarding. That's why taking little risks is much better than not taking a risk at all. Because when you're not risking anything, your chances of getting better and achieving new things is also much lower. Taking little risks, maybe you try a new thing you have never tried and you're a bit unconfident in that area, or maybe you start investing 100 euros a month, something that you feel still comfortable in but you're excited about it. When you start taking risks consistently, it also grows your mindset and helps you to deal in different situations more confidently. Number 3, you waste plenty of time. How many times you have heard that playing video games, scrolling TikTok or watching Netflix is waste of time? I mean, it is completely true. What's the point of that? Seriously, you're not using your time effectively, you're not getting any results, plus you're probably making someone else's passive income right there. I get the point, it is easy to scroll TikTok for 3 hours, but it's completely pointless if you want to become better every day. You need to focus on yourself, not waste time on unnecessary things. The easiest way to stop wasting time on unnecessary activities is to acknowledge and prioritize your own tasks that matter the most. Because if you're always able to start with the most important tasks and complete them, it basically means you're making progress every day. If you think about the same progress in a year, that should be your source of motivation because you can actually realize how powerful you can become. Number 4, creating excuses. If there's one thing I see that person is weak-minded, is just basically, are they creating any excuses or not? But here's the thing, saying no does not mean that you are weak-minded. It really depends on situation. However, if you know you can, for example, take a part in some type of event or try a new thing, but you're trying to find a reason why not to do that, it means you're weak-minded because you are a little bit scared of taking action right there. Why creating excuses is so bad, because it is easy to get used to that, and whenever you get new opportunity to try, your first thought is always to create excuses instead of joining that event or whatever that situation could be. When you create excuses, it means you are not allowing yourself to try new things. You're not allowing yourself to step outside of your comfort zone, and that's actually the worst thing that you can do if you want to improve. Because according to many studies, stepping outside of your comfort zone is the best place to make the biggest improvement. Number 5, scared of taking the first step. Well, to be honest, for sure, taking that first step in whatever area you're trying to improve is always hard. Whether it's publishing a new YouTube video for the first time, whether it's hitting the gym first time, it's totally understandable that you have not built the confidence yet to perform those routines consistently and confidently. Those people who never take the first step, meaning they don't take action, they will never reach where they want because they are afraid of what others may think, or if they fail, where actually the experience and mistakes are your best friends because they are your teacher here. And nothing teaches better than your own experience. Taking the first step encourages you to keep moving forward. Understand this. So if you know you have to take that first step, but you neglect, meaning you, for example, you are not taking a first step for weeks, months, even years, you're losing huge amount of potential and progress you could have made. Imagine where you could be 1 year from now. That should be a source of motivation. Now I want to ask you one question, which after you actually should always take the first step no matter what. Are you ready? Would you rather regret later not trying a new thing, or feel good about yourself that you tried it even if it didn't go as planned? So make sure to take the first step every time you feel you have to. At the end, it is easy to spot people who have weak mindset or who perform some type of actions that show that they have a weak mindset. But the best thing here is that you can always work on your mindset, and there's limitless space for improvement. And noticing that you have weak mindset is already progress, but the real change comes when you start taking action. Ultimately, the learning process is all about yourself and your own motivation to get started. Thank you guys so much for watching, I really appreciate it. If you feel you need more practical tips like this, make sure to watch this video next. It is about how to organize your day properly. If you liked, hit the thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.